Welcome back to Top Repairs. Today's topic, I'm going to show you guys how to fix P2279 intake air system leak code. If you're getting P2279 code, it's because the ECM, also known as computer, recognizes that there's going to be some sort of leak on the intake side. So the ECM or the PCM or the computer, it is going to use various sensors such as the mass airflow sensor, air intake temperature sensor, oxygen sensor, and so on. And if the number is off and it is out of range, it is going to trigger P2279 code. When you're getting P2279 code, you might notice the following symptom. You might notice rough idle, you might notice the engine might stall, you might notice poor engine performance, you might notice hesitation when accelerating, and overall, you're going to notice poor engine performance. So the first thing I recommend checking is going to be the air inlet tube. So the air inlet tube is going to be connected to the air box, and when the tube is ripped or it is torn, it is going to allow unmetered air to enter into the engine or the combustion chamber, and again, you're going to get that code. The next thing I recommend checking is the throttle body gasket. So if the throttle body gasket is bad and it is completely worn out, again, it is going to allow unmetered air to enter the engine. So make sure that gasket is not ripped or torn. The next thing I recommend checking is going to be the PCV valve. On the PCV valve, there's going to be a hose on it. Make sure that hose is not loose, make sure it is not cracked, and make sure it is not broken, because if it is bad, again, it's going to cause all sorts of issue, and again, you're going to get that code. So make sure to change that hose going to the PCV valve. Next, inspect the intake manifold and make sure it is in good condition. Make sure it is not cracked or broken. Also, make sure to check the gasket on it. If the gasket is completely worn out, it's going to allow unmetered air to enter the engine. Again, you're going to get P2279 code. Next, check the brake booster. Check the brake booster hose. If that brake booster hose is cracked or it is loose, make sure to fix that issue. Also, if you hear a hissing noise right underneath the steering wheel area, that is going to be caused by a bad brake booster. Inside the brake booster, there's going to be a diaphragm, and when that diaphragm is ruptured, again, it can cause a hissing noise and a vacuum leak. Next, check the fuel injector. On the fuel injector, there's going to be O-rings on it. When that O-ring is worn out or it is cracked, it can actually cause a vacuum leak. So make sure to replace the O-ring on the fuel injectors. And lastly, make sure to check all the vacuum hoses going to the intake manifold. If you see any cracked or split or broken or loose vacuum hoses, make sure to fix that issue. I hope you found this lesson useful. As always, thank you for watching and subscribe to Top 5 Auto Repairs.